Hey, what's everybody? Welcome back to Watch Darius TV. I know it's been a long time. You guys haven't seen me since the review of Invincible, but I'm back today to do a review of the Netflix. I think it came on Netflix. The basically new movie that Halle Berry directed called Bruised. Yeah, just gonna be a review on that. Um, Starting off, I think the movie was fairly interesting. I think this might be the first movie Halle Berry's directed, and thought it was fairly good. It kind of reminded me a little bit of a Million Dollar Baby. It was fairly. I thought it was pretty cool. Start off. I liked the scene in the beginning where she fights the Russian lady. I really thought that was pretty scary. It just, I saw that she really did her fighting moves and subdued her. I thought that was pretty good. Let me see. I thought she was going to win that one too. I thought that she would possibly lose that one, but she clearly showed her skill and what she can do. Her name, Halle Berry's character name, is Jackie Justice. I always thought that was like a superhero type of name that they gave her, Jackie Justice. It just the name Justice in it. It just sounds like a superhero name. I guess that's what they were going for. Um, I'm just basically naming off certain scenes and stuff that kind of stood out to me in the movie. The scene where she was like spraying her mouth with the spray cleaner stuff that was had alcohol in it. At first, I thought it was cleaner, and I thought she was trying to commit suicide or something like that. I didn't really. I thought she was maybe like suicidal or something. I didn't know what that was. We found out it was alcohol later on. I should have known that, but I didn't know what she was doing. But yeah. Anyway, I do like seeing a movie where there's a mother and son duo. Halle Berry's character, Jackie, has a son named Manny, and I like seeing like the relationship that they had. I don't typically see too many, mother and son movies like that. Usually, I've probably seen more of like movies with fathers and their daughters, something like that, or maybe father and son, or maybe even sometimes mother and daughter, but like a mother and a son. I don't see too many movies like that. So I do like that combo that they had in that movie. I did like the scene where I think her name is Budokai. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The lady that was training with Jackie Justice. I did like the scene where she was meditating with the kid in the park. Just both meditating and stuff like that. I just thought the scene was pretty cool. Let me see. To piano keyboard. Manny. The scene where Manny character. He hears Jackie and her ex manager arguing, and he plays the piano. I kind of like that scene. Also, thought it was pretty touching. Um, this is a scene that kind of was interesting. The scene where Budokai was training with Jackie, and they were training, and Budokai, I hope I'm saying her name right. She was like on top of Jackie. I kind of did get a feeling that they probably might ended up becoming lovers later on in the movie because it felt kind of it didn't feel like it was like a trainer, training somebody that they're working with. It felt like there may have been some possible feelings between the two. I kind of already had that feeling that might happen. Um, so yeah, and then the one guy there that was that works at the train that the work at the gym saw them together, so he probably figured the same thing, like they probably might hook up later on. So I kind of had that feeling that was going to happen, that they like there was some type of connection, I guess, between the two. So I kind of had that feeling that was going to happen. Let's see. Let me see. And I did have a feeling also that Jackie's character was possibly abused before when in the past. I don't know why. I just kind of had a feeling she was, but then when she brought up saying "Don't bring them in here" and stuff like that, was talking to her mom and saying "I need a locked door." And let me see. This is what made me interested in doing with her. I'm just looking at notes right now. Is that what her intention along with her bad management? Yeah, basically, I had a feeling that Jackie may have been, something might have happened to her before the movie started or whatever like that. She had a tense relationship with her mom, And I don't know, I just kind of had a feeling that that probably was something's going to happen within her story that we're going to find that out. Uh, I wonder, would this also make her interested in Budokai along with her bad manager? Like, did that events from her childhood make her become, I don't know, like, did that motivate her to want to maybe change management or whatever like that or something like that? Because her previous manager, I forgot the character's name. I should have looked it up, but he clearly is not a good guy. So I wonder if that motivate her to want to work with Budokai instead, maybe, or something like that. I just was curious about that. I was kind of curious about the scene where the new manager talks down to Justice right before her fight, and she has a panic attack at the restaurant. I was wondering what was the point of that. Maybe it was something I missed. Was he trying to motivate her to fight, or I'm not sure what that was. But she has a panic attack at the she has a panic attack at the restaurant, which is with her son, and then that caused her son to run away, and we know that what happens after that. I was wondering, was he doing that to try to pump her up for her next fight? Because I think the character of Jackie got she usually fight her best when she's angry, so I was wondering, was that what they were trying to do with that? I'm not really sure. Let's see. Let me see. The mother wanted to take Manny back after Jackie had that panic attack. I thought that was kind of weird because I thought she originally didn't want the kid, so she dropped the kid off with Jackie. So I didn't understand. Maybe something I missed with that part. Why did she want to take the kid back? I guess she felt that Jackie was an unfit mother, but she clearly also is an unfit mother too. So I didn't know how that was gonna work. Let's see. I did like the soundtrack of this movie. Young and May and Lotto, they do their songs. I thought it was pretty good. Also, I think her, the singer, her, she made a song for this. I liked her song too, so I love the soundtrack to this movie. Thought it was pretty good. Uh, now the scene also where Budokai and Jackie hook up. I always thought that was seemed like it might have been bad for business. The same goes for her hooking up with her last manager. It just seemed like it's not a good idea for a trainer to be hooking up with somebody that they're training. It just doesn't seem like a good idea, and clearly it didn't. You know, when she hooked up with her previous manager, the guy, I forgot his name. Clearly that relationship kind of didn't go well, and you know, and then she hooked up with her new manager, and they kind of like, I guess, broke up right before her fight, and then she ended up getting her arm messed up somehow. I don't understand what happened there, but okay, I don't I don't know what was that all about, but so I, you know, I never really thought that was a good idea. I clearly didn't think it was going to end well, but yeah, I do like the fact that Jackie she didn't win her fight. The reason why I didn't like it because it went against the typical things that you see in most boxing movies, I guess, when you know somebody fights and then it wins and everything is all good. She lost. It went against what I thought was going to happen. So I like that it was unexpected, and yeah, I like the way they did that. And let's see. You know, during that fight it was a real tussle. I didn't know that Jackie would win or not. I like that they kept us on our toes. It kind of also reminded me of the first Creed movie. We thought Creed would win that first fight, but he didn't. So it went against the norms. I like that. Unexpected. Let's see. I didn't. Yeah, like I said, I didn't know Jackie. I didn't know if she was gonna win or not during that battle, but I like the fact they went against the norm of what I thought was gonna happen. Like I said, I still don't understand what happened to the trainer. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right because I clearly hope I'm not butchering her name. Budokai. I don't know what happened to her arm. We don't know. She just has a long story. I have a feeling that she must have gotten drunk and did something. Must have fell over. Because last time we saw her, she was with Jackie and then they broke up and she got a drink. So we don't know what happened there. I'm assuming she got drunk and broke her arm or something like that. I don't know, but you know. I did also like basically at the end, Manny finally spoke. Finally spoke his first words. Thank you, Big. You know, I like that. He spoke finally for the first time in the movie. I don't know why. Maybe he didn't speak. Maybe he had some type of trauma. I hope that wasn't what happened to the kid, but he just would not speak, and he finally spoke at the end of the movie. That was touching. But I thought the movie Bruise was pretty good. I say out of 4 stars, I would give it maybe two. I think this is Halle Berry's first movie she's directed. I like to see more stuff that she makes. I thought the movie was okay, pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was fairly good. I don't know much else to say about it, but it kept me on my toes. I had a lot of stuff that happened I wasn't expecting. Like I said, I didn't know whether she was gonna win or lose the fight at the end, but they came out of nowhere and she ended up losing. I thought she may have, stuck to the typical tropes where they have in movies where she would win at the end, but she didn't. But it's okay because she has her son anyway, and she got away from whoever that guy was, her previous trainer, who clearly was no good for her. And yeah, so I gotta say the movie Bruise is pretty decent. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm should be able to have some more reviews coming soon. I don't know what I'm going to review next, but I definitely will have some more coming. I know it's been a long time since you guys saw me, but yeah, I should have some more coming up soon. And yeah, I already know I pretty much spoiled this, so I can't tell you to go see the see Bruise. But yeah, I thought it was fairly good. 2 out of 4 stars I would give it. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to Watch Darius TV. See you guys.